Do you think that the big three deserve to survive?
Well, I think that the big three U.S. automakers have made repeated strategic mistakes. They have not managed that industry the way they should have. And I've been a strong critic of the auto industry's failure to adapt to changing times, building small cars and energy-efficient cars that are going to adapt to a new market. But what I've also said is that the auto industry is the backbone of American manufacturing. It is a huge employer across many states. Millions of people, directly or indirectly, are reliant on that industry. And so I don't think it's an option to simply allow it to collapse. What we have to do is to building small cars, them making significant adjustments. They're going to have to restructure, and all their stakeholders are going to have to restructure. Labor's management, shareholders, creditors, everybody's going to recognize that they do not have a sustainable business model right now. And if they expect taxpayers to help in that adjustment process, then they can't keep on building small cars, just that they frankly should have made 20 or 30 years ago. If they want to survive, then they better start building small cars, building a fuel-efficient car. And if they want to survive, they've got to recognize that the auto market is not going to be as large as some of their rosy scenarios that they've put forward over the last several years.
Does that kind of plan have any appeal for you?
Well, there are a lot of discussions taking place right now between members of Congress, the Bush administration. I've had my team have conversations with these folks to see how can you, building small cars, keep the automakers' feet to the fire, building small cars. Some people have said, let's just send them through a bankruptcy process. Well, even as large a company as GM, in ordinary times, might be able to go through a Chapter 11 bankruptcy, restructure, and still building small cars, keep their business operations going. When you are seeing this kind of collapse at the same time as you've got the financial system as shaky as it is, that means that we're going to have to figure out ways to building small cars, but do so in a way that it allows them to keep building small cars. Right now there's a number of discussions about how to do that, and I hope that we're going to see some short-term progress in the next few days. My economic team is focused on building small cars.
But help me out here. Are you looking at the possibility of some kind of a government structure that runs that reorganization?
Generally, government historically hasn't done that very well.